Now, Effective Communication with Phil Zeller, CEO, Dale Carnegie, Southwest Michigan.
So the question today is, how happy do you want to be? Seriously, how happy do you want to be? People stop, you hesitate for a moment, you say, happy? How can I be happy? Do I even have a choice to be happy? I mean, look at all the stuff's going on in the world right now. Not that it hasn't been going on for thousands of years, but it's something new today, right? Something's going on. And you're asking me if I got a choice to be happy. Well, the really question is what I asked is, how happy do you choose to be? Now, if you have the ability to think your own thoughts, simple as that. It's not complex. If you have the ability to think your own thoughts, do you think that you could think a thought that could make you happy? Do you think that you might have an opinion that's different than somebody else's out there in the world? Or somebody might not have the same opinion as you do? If you answer yes to any of these questions, then obviously, yes, you are thinking for yourself. And you can make conclusions in your own mind. And it's an amazing thing how many times we forget this. We get so caught up in doing and chasing something that we forget that we do have thoughts. We do control the things that we're thinking. Now, mind you, yes, there are a lot of things that influence the way we think. And know that ultimately, unless somebody is using mind control on you or got a computer chip in you, you're going to own your thoughts. You're going to own them because they're yours, unless somebody else has technologically figured out how to do that for you. In the meantime, it's your choice. And oftentimes I talk to people and they say, well, I don't see it that way. I don't have a choice. Look at all the stuff I'm going through. Look what I've been through. And I learned a great lesson. I spent years working with at-risk youth. And the challenges that these young folks had gone through were just, it's mind-boggling. It's mind-boggling. I'd be with you here all day long. We only had a couple of minutes on effective communication, right? To get our ideas across. But they shared so many stories of challenges in their lives that were just unbelievably difficult. And as I talk with them, I ask them one of the first questions, well, if you had a choice today going forward, would you choose to be happy or would you choose to be sad? And every one of these young adults shared with me, I would choose to be happy. Now, once in a while, it was a joker, said, I'd choose sad, but somebody else in the room would say, come on, no, you won't. And they go, you're right. I was joking. I was just trying to mess with them, right? They all would choose to be happy. The key is they just don't know how. Just like a lot of people that I talk to every day, they don't know how to be happy. Now, interestingly enough, though, what we don't realize is if we're not making a choice to be happy, what choice are we making? Dale Carnegie, the father of self-help movement, documented, he said, if you're not in the process of becoming the person you want to be, you are automatically engaged in becoming the person you don't want to be. How profound is that? Think about that for a moment. Are you engaged in becoming the person you want to be? Are you working on it? Or by default, are you facing an unhappiness that you choose not to look at and see and say, I could change this if I only knew how? And that's really what it boiled down to with every one of these young people. It's not that you can't erase the history. It's not that this stuff didn't happen. The question is, what can you do today and this day going forward to be happy, to start to take action? You see, because it's the action that's going to affect the feeling. I've shared with you, the great William James documented a lot of research on this. And your challenge is, what little actions can you take today to influence the thoughts in your head to make you a happier person? Now, there's lots of little things you can do every single day. You could hold the door for somebody, right? Somebody's struggling with something. You could help them out. You could let somebody go ahead of you in line. You could pay it forward the next time you go get fast food or a cup of coffee, right? You could just smile at people. There's so many things that you could be doing every single day. Little actions. I'm not talking big ones. But these little actions will add up in your life and they will affect you in a positive way. When you start taking these actions, you'll feel it. You'll feel better about yourself. You'll have happier thoughts in your head. And you'll be the one fostering this because you chose to think happier thoughts by doing happier things that create happiness for others. So ask yourself, what actions will you take today to make yourself happier? Commit to it. Keep track of it, and you'll lead a happier life. Now go make it happen.